Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Here's Longley. Out to the wing. Jordan inside. Working on Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. Called in by McGee.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, you simply have got to box out Kevin Durant. If you don't, he's so good getting position and finishing with authority.
Pass to Harper. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jordan, and from 16 feet away, he cans it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Thompson. Fade away. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Chicago with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Here's Harper. From down in the low post, it goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside, Green. Durant surveying the D. Shakes him, drives to the hoop. And Durant slams it home.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Durant's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Longley. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson, a screen on Jordan. Curry against Jordan. Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago with a rebound. Now Jordan. Pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. Over Green. Clock at 6.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's Curry. No points yet. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
How about Klay Thompson's career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Bulls trail by 3. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Jordan. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Curry surveys. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 4. Harper passes to Pippen. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Klay Thompson picks one up. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for one.
Here's Golden State. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Chalk up 2 there.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Jordan with it. Pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. With the fadeaway. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Here's Pippen. Jordan with it. To the paint. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 7 points in the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Longley with a rebound. Chicago trailing here. Harper passes to Jordan. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Harper misses. Now here's Green. Defense right on him. Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Chicago foul. Luke Longley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
McGee a screen, and here's Thompson for 3. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. The shot comes out. Thompson with some nice D. The Warriors lead by 4. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Durant's got 8 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Durant's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Pippen. Iguodala defending. Down low. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Substitution on the court.
And so Curry will bring it up to the Warriors. Iguodala outside. Outside Durant. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Iguodala. He shoots. Nice shot by Durant.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Harper. Here's Kukoc. Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. To win the run. Shot's good by Kukoc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Warriors lead by 5. Now Iguodala. Still no points. Here's West. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Pippen. Iguodala defending. Rodman, the pass to Pippen. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Curry. Iguodala outside. Here we go. And Harper gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Harper's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Iguodala outside. On the wing, Durant. He's got 10. Great look there, but off target. The Bulls trail by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. 4 on the clock. Kukoc. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Outside Durant. Curry with it. From deep three-point land. Rodman with a rebound. Curry's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Kukoc.
2 minutes.
Here's Pippen. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid in the paint and get wet.
The Warriors leading. Iguodala outside. A minute 35 left in the first quarter here. Up top, McGee. To end the drought. Iguodala's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Curry. And he converts the layup. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, as hard as Curry plays, to me, it's an underrated aspect of his game. Gets out and gets after it in the open floor.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Rodman. Now Jordan, defended by Thompson. This one for 3. Ooh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Here we go, all alone for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Kerr. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Jordan, pass to Kukoc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Here's Livingston. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kerr. Now here's Jordan. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Bulls trail by 6. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. And it's Kerr in at the point guard position. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Over Iguodala. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Iguodala finds Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Kukoc.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Kerr gets it to go.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Jordan against Iguodala. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Caffey. Here's Wennington, defended by Thompson. From behind the arc. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Golden State with the ball. Oh, Klay takes the contact and finishes.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
And Chicago has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Caffey. Oh, got a piece of it. Thompson with a steal. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
The Bulls trail by 6. Here's Kerr. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Sinks the tray. Kerr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Iguodala. 5 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. The 3-ball. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Jordan, the pass to Kerr. And he lays it up and in. Kerr's got 7 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Warriors lead by 4. Now Iguodala.
Michael Jordan.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Barnes. Here's Green. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. Pass to Kukoc. Now Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so it's Golden State with it. Chicago making their last shot.
Michael Jordan. Second personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Iguodala. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the 2nd from the line. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. Here's Kukoc. Here's Harper, defended by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Tries again. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Green finds Durant. Outside for Green. Back to Durant. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Harper. Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Iguodala. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on.
Here's Harper. Here's Pippen. Harper passes to Kukoc. Jordan inside. Iguodala defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Kukoc. And it's all tied up. Kukoc has got 8.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And your Warriors.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Pachulia. Thompson with it. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, there's unquestionably no doubt that this guy is one of the most creative players in league history. He's got more ways to score Steph Curry than you can possibly count.
Here's Kukoc. Give him 8. Jordan, the pass to Kukoc. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Thompson. Rodman, 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Curry. He's got 6. Durant, no good. And so here is Chicago. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Here's Kukoc. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The pull-up. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Curry with it. Thompson outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Green with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Yes, sir! KD for 3.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Durant's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Timeout call here. Chicago decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. Harper passes to Pippen. Here's Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Harper pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Rodman. Green covering. Here's Harper. 5 to shoot. Here's Kukoc. No good on the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Durant's shot is off. The Bulls trail by 6. Driving to the basket, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pippen's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to West. Back to Iguodala. Here's West. Outside, Green. They set a pick for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Kukoc, the pass to Pippen. To the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Iguodala. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. The Warriors leading. Thompson, a screen on Jordan. And he's going for the oop here. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Here's Jordan. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Bulls. Screen by Durant. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Pippen. Here's Kukoc. Now here's Jordan. Defended by Thompson. Pippen. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
54 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson. Chicago with a rebound. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. Fades away. Called in by McGee.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, leading by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for Golden State.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
They've want him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Klay Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Curry in it to 1. That's the Warriors 5. Thompson outside. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. They get it back. Harper passes to Rodman. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Outside Curry. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Count it, and the foul. It's on Steph and Curry.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Michael Jordan, one shot.
Throw no good for Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Pippen. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Warriors trail by 5. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Durant. The deep ball from KD.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Pass to Longley. Down low. Here's Pippen. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Pippen's gotten 4 this quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Harper. 6 points for him. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pippen, pass to Jordan. Shoots over Curry. Jordan misses.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's McGee. Green with a screen on Jordan. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pass to Harper. Here's Pippen. Inside. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 8 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rings.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Chicago leading. Now Jordan. 16 points for him. Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 19 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Thompson outside. Now Durant. The fader. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. Hauled in by McGee. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Durant. Got a piece of it. Jordan with it. Green picks him up. And here's Jordan. To the left wing. Here's Rodman. Pass to Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's Pippen. 19 points in the game. Pass to Rodman. Here's Longley. Jordan high post. Over Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Warriors trail by 3. Thompson outside. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to Durant. McGee with it. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry for the tie. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Curry's gone 2 for 5 from three-point range. Pippen, pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan. Oh!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Pass to Thompson. Now here's McGee. Durant with it. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe them.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Jordan against Thompson. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. He has 6. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Draymond driving to the rim. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Boy, I love watching Green take it all the way to the rack. With his size and speed, he puts a ton of pressure on the defense to foul him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Chicago making a switch here.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Pippen, pass to Kukoc. To the paint. Here's Longley. And he makes it on the layup. Longley's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Chicago with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Warriors trail by 3. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Durant, he's checked in for Green. Here's Pippen. 19 points in the game. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Longley. Covered by McGee. Here's Pippen. Sinks it from distance. Pippen's got 9 points here in the second half.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Chicago on D. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Here's Durant. Give him 20. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 21 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Simpkins. Let's go with a three. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Harper. Give him 8. Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. Jordan with it. He's covered by Curry. Pippen, no good. Right side Durant. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Harper. Now Jordan. From the wing. The Warriors pull it in. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Curry. He's got 14. Thompson outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Jordan. Shoots over Curry. Jordan with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Harper. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And here's Iguodala. He has 6. And McGee with the stuff.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
The Bulls on offense. Here's Pippen. Here's Kukoc, guarded by Durant. Here's Jordan. Oh, McGee with the block. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through tech.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Jordan against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. Off target on the 15-footer. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
The shot by Iguodala, no good. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. The Warriors trailing. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Jordan against Thompson. Pass to Pippen. Here's Kukoc. He's got 11. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
41 seconds left in the third quarter here. Down low. Here's McGee. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. Here's the pick. Pass to Kukoc. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Kukoc has got 15. Golden State with the ball. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. He drops it from range. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Chicago ahead. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. And it's Jordan in at the small forward position.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Here's Kerr. Lets it go from 14. Here's Rodman. Nails the baby hook. And the Bulls lead by 1. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Pachulia. Pass to Barnes. There's the drive, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Warriors, Matt Barnes, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Barnes. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Rodman. Here's Kukoc, guarded by Durant. Jordan with it. 6 on the shot clock. Ball stolen. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green. So smart, so athletic. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Kukoc. Back to Jordan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jordan's got 28.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Iguodala up top. And again, no good by Golden State.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Now they need to think about doubling him. Wait, he could really catch fire.
And the Warriors making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Warriors trail by 4. Durant inside. And it's rejected. Here's Kerr. Pass to Kukoc. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Kerr, no good. Now the Warriors with it. Ball's going up the court. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finishing trend, nice and easy.
Jordan with it. Here's Kerr, guarded by Durant. Here's Kukoc, pass to Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Now here's Barnes. Back to Durant. Outside, Green. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game. Chicago trailing here. Here's Kerr. Pass to Jordan. Inside. Kerr, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Now he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Durant. The shot by Iguodala, no good. Iguodala's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Pippen. Iguodala defending. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Here's Harper. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
The Warriors trailing. Now here's Curry. Thompson, a screen on Jordan. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Over Jordan. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Chicago with the ball. Now Jordan. Here's Pippen. Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Curry. Pass to Iguodala. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Jordan, the pass to Harper. Here's Kukoc. Here's Rodman, covered by McGee. Here's Rodman. 6 to shoot. Kukoc, the pass to Pippen. Nails it from 3. Pippen's got 14 points now in the second half.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. And here's Jordan, defended by Thompson. Thompson against Jordan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered batted down.
Personal foul.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that. This game's so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Iguodala. What's up? He throws good. Jordan. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. Durant with a screen on Jordan. Up top, Curry fires for 3. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 16th rebound on the night. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc. And here's Jordan. With the floater. Here's Rodman. Now here's Jordan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Not on the same page there. In a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Now Curry. McGee, a screen on Jordan. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. So it's Chicago now. Here's Pippen. Here's Rodman. Here's Longley. Covered by McGee. Longley passes to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. He's off on that one. Thompson with some nice D. And so it's Golden State with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Kukoc. Inside. Pippen.
Oh, wow. Incredible. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. What's up? And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Outside for Green. From deep. Rebounded by Pippen. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Jordan. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Here's Kukoc. Now Jordan, defended by Thompson. Puts up a 3. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 33 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside, Green to the middle. Here's McGee. Chicago with a rebound. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the wing, right side. Jordan against Curry. Jordan pass to Kukoc. McGee with a steal. On the wing, Durant. The three is up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Chicago leading. Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Curry. To take the lead. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And here's Jordan. They set the pick. Over McGee. Cash.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There's a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was direct with his message, saying, quote, "This is the playoffs. Leave it all out there on the floor. It's winning time. Finish it." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. "34 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Curry. He takes it in. Some solid defense from Jordan. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Golden State foul.
3-point lead. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the Bulls. Michael Jordan. At the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Give it up to the Warriors girls.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Durant, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Teams in the penalty. Shooting for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Green with a screen on Jordan. Curry passes to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. At the line for the Bulls. Two shots.
He gets the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so Chicago takes the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time to present our player of the game.